How are we getting on, folks? Look at bit unlucky there today. Um, just going through the cards. You jumped the last you win was very unlucky. He didn't jump the second last. He came down. Looked like he was a winner all over. Big King very unlucky. Um, who else was there in Nace there today? Conflated one, but at a fairly big price. Zanavi poor enough. Says Gold unlucky. Laid back Luke just that tired out, didn't he? He just couldn't get, I suppose, from the front from the start and couldn't dictate the pace. Shan Goel, very nice winner at 7-1. Flame Bearer again, another nice winner, 2-1. Scarlet and Dove and Mercury Lane, the Limerick double came in as well. So I suppose when you look back on things, then that way it didn't turn out too bad. Um, it didn't turn out as well as we'd hoped, but just I suppose it was just one of those days. It just some things went right and some things didn't. Moving on to Punchestown tomorrow. I am literally going to fly through these, simply because this is as good as a jumper's bumper in Ireland. It's just a card just to fill up the point and scene in Ireland at the moment. It's just it's not really great racing for in terms of backing or punting perspective. Like an awful lot of these horses are going to be young, they're going to be inexperienced, and they're going to be a little bit detrimental more so than anything else. But look, I'm going to put them up for interest sake, not necessarily telling you to go and back them or not. I'm certainly not going mad in them. But there are, I suppose, a few different breeds that I do like, that hopefully should be able to get a few winners anyway. The first two races are going to be Walk in the Park, Offspring, 155 Limerick Lace, 13-8. Looks to be a very nice sort for JP McManus. It certainly got plenty of good bloodline in him. Other than that, I know little to nothing about him. 225, again, another Walk in the Park. Ernest Gray at 11-8 for Colin Bow and Barry O'Neill at 11-8. Realistically, we don't really know what it's like, but it certainly does stand out as one of the best bred horses in the race. 220, 255. Taking a little bit of a chance here now. Stikler at 20-1. Potentially looks to be nice. Could be something. Might be nothing. We don't really know. 20-1, just for interest sake, more so than anything else. Next race then, 325, pay the pilot at 11-2. For Farmer Dial, definitely looks to be interesting enough. The fact that there's money down, and when you see money down for Farmer Dials, this normally means one thing. 355 then, Jet of Magic at I think 9-4. I haven't the price written down, but nearly sure it's 9-4. Love Jetaway Offspring. Like, he's definitely turning into one of the more popular stallions. I actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was the most popular stallion in 2020. So realistically, that just shows how good of a stallion he is. He might be talented, might be nothing at all. We don't know. It's a newcomers race, so I can't say for certain. 4:30 then, Big Shanghai at 11-8. 5 o'clock, Endless Escape at 4-1, and 5:30, Wall of Fame at 8-15. And realistically, that's all I'm going to say about Punchestown tomorrow. Not going to keep this too long. It's going to be fairly short-winded. I'm not telling anyone to go back in horses tomorrow. Realistically, it's going to be a bit of interest watching more so than anything else. Considering, look, at Cheltenham is going to be on this week, and we're all going to be very busy up till then. It's going to be one of the last days out in this office here, the car. The equipment is coming Tuesday, so hopefully now we'll have it all set up and ready to go for the second day of Cheltenham. But I'll crack on with the racing for Cheltenham tomorrow. I'll probably do my video early on in the day, and I'll probably enjoy the night then for myself. So I probably actually won't even get to look at Punchestown tomorrow. But look it, I'm going to leave it there. If you're going to be having a bet, the very best of luck. And look at, hopefully one or two of those will be able to give you a winner or two anyway. Hopefully anyway. But please make sure to keep liking, sharing, and subscribing. Um, please, I suppose, keep telling family, friends, whoever it is, about the stuff that I'm doing. It really helps getting the word out there. Look at, sorry again for not being able to call as many winners as I probably should have done there today, especially in Naas. I pride myself with the strike rate in Naas, but it just didn't happen today. But look at, hopefully you got on a few of the winners anyway and you made your money back. But look at, thanks very much. Best of luck tomorrow, and cannot wait for Cheltenham this week. Thanks very much, folks.